Live. Um, so you're probably wondering what the fuck? Why am I on like my little nooblet account, my little piece of shit account? And the answer to that is since it's double XP, I actually purposely made it a member for double XP weekend. Um, I I want to get 99 magic, and if you're wondering why the fuck I want to get 99 magic on a trash account, basically, it's because I want to start making guides on this account. I want to make guides before I quit, or like before I quit RS3 for good. Like I want to make a few guides, and basically that's why I have the Nooblet account, and I also have like event tests and Misscape as well. That's the main reason why I have multiple accounts is because I want to try something different. So, you know how guide makers like have one account and one account only, mostly because other people have lives, other people have like stuff to do, and other people just want to play on one account or an Iron Man or something like that. Me, I don't want to do that. I basically like I'm just gonna give you a few examples. Like for the JAD guide, instead of showing you one account, I can show you 3 different attempts on 3 different scales of levels, and overall, that would actually be a very interesting thing to do, since most people just have one account. Like I said, I have 3 that are semi-decent level. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna live stream today, probably for a few hours, and basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a rotation. By the way, don't ask me why I have 2 Bezzy rings because I'm confused like that myself. But basically I'm gonna be rotating between 4 different monsters so I don't bore you guys to death. And I can get very good XP rates either way. And I'm not gonna tell you guys what the 4 monsters I'm gonna be rotating around in. I might actually do 5 if that makes you happy. Like I'm not gonna be using this not until like 96, 97 magic. Then I'll use those advanced pulse cores, but right now is not the time. Okay, I'm gonna need some. Well, first let me do my Wicked Hood really fast because I need a bit more money. That's actually what I was doing. That's why I said it might take 10 to 30 minutes, and I also wanted to get some coffee. So yeah, Wicked Hood, activate Fire Altar because fire runes are fucking expensive. I know I'm gonna get a rune crafting level off of this. I might actually end up getting like 2 rune crafting levels, which would be kind of cool. I mean, I'm not really going for rune crafting, but um, I do this just because oh, look at that, 28 or 29 rune crafting, and this is just all off the hood. I'm I've never stepped in the rune span once on this account ever. Like all I do is the Wicked Hood. Like I don't do RuneSpan on this account. And if you're wondering why I don't do RuneSpan, it's because I don't see a point. I mean, my goal isn't to get 99 rune crafting or even rune crafting up for that matter. The only reason I have rune crafting on this account is just because I want to like F around with Wicked Hood. Like I don't have plans of really ever getting this up unless it's through the Wicked Hood. So that's my ramble on about the Wicked Hood. But yeah, I'm gonna go bank that, and I'm gonna go to the GE, sell these, and go buy some stuff so we can, well, so I can do my first out of the 5 rotations that I'm gonna do. And like I said, I'm gonna I'm gonna try to get 99 magic this stream. I know that sounds a bit absurd because I'm currently 87 on this account, but I don't see why I can't give it a go. I mean, um, oh, and by the way, all the monsters I'm gonna do are very decent XP. There we go, almost 1 mil. It's like, yeah, now you know why I did fire runes. Okay, I'm just gonna be buying Ceradome and Brews because I don't really want to leave certain monsters for a while. I'll just do 50 for now, and if I need more, then I'll buy more in the stream. Ooh, I got 100k back. Super restore. And then the last thing I'll need to buy is prayer pots. I'll just do 30 for now. And like I said, if I need more, then I'll just get to it later. Okay, bank everything. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna need more magic note paper. I'll probably do that a little bit later. Either that or I'll alch any like rune items because I won't really need rune items for this since uh, this account is kind of shit. I'm just gonna do this. Having all fucking day. So we might actually have to deal with this. We're going to be dealing with this a lot. I can already tell that. But, where the fuck did my other bruise go? What the fuck, Jagex? Like, seriously. Don't fucking scare me like that, you stupid piece of shit. But yeah, we're probably going to be experiencing these like every half hour. I've been experiencing them like every hour to half hour. It's been fucking ridiculous. So is this a good idea? No. But do I still want to do it? Yes. Main reason? Because I actually want to try to get a 99 on this account. If it keeps going, I will reset my fucking internet. And we'll try for a part 2. If it gets that annoying. But, anyways, this is gonna be one of those long ass streams. Um, Obviously, for those of you who are just tuning in or got booted or something like that, this is my noob account, aka my piece of shit account, aka the GWDXII hour account. Yeah, you get what I mean. But anyways, I am going to try and get 99 magic in one stream from 87. And with the monsters I've picked for the XP, I should be fine. I should actually be able to get it today. Because the monsters I've picked are actually really, really, really good XP. And at this point, like that's what I'm gonna need on this account. Really, really, really good XP. By the way, am I set on Polypore Strike? Yes, I am. By the way, if you're wondering how the fuck my nooblet got a Polypore, I'm probably gonna explain that in another video. But basically, me and the guy who made my Elysian Spirit Shield, Red Star Pelt, me and him went to Zami for 5 hours, right? And basically, what happened was we went dry for 5 hours. Well, I got a God Sword shard on this account, and that's part of the reason how I have 87 magic. So basically, um, we go there for 5 hours. He gets jack shit. I mean, literal jack shit. I don't even think I've ever seen that from Zammy for 5 hours. What the fuck? Wild magic. Um, but yeah, I've never seen that. Um, so after the 5 hour trip, we split the loot. It was actually late in my time, so I went to bed. The next day, I go on this account, and this account can only do like 10 Zammies. So obviously I don't like buy instances and shit on this account because I don't see a point. Well, let's just say I got extremely lucky on this account, and like I said, I'm probably gonna have a different video with a screenshot of what I got because I screenshotted it and sent it to Red Star Pelt over Skype, and he was like, what the fuck? Like, really? And personally, I don't blame him. Because I got some very lucky shit on that one. Ooh, chili potato. I'm surprised no one's fucking here. Well, then it is kind of early. Anyone to watch this. So unless of course you really don't play RuneScape anymore, you're playing old school or something like that. That's when I would actually expect it, but other than that, yeah, got some very interesting shit. And then after I get 99 magic on this account, what I'm gonna do is um I'm gonna be getting like 75 attack, 75 strength. I'm gonna be going for the dragon defenders as well, or the dragon defender. Let's see how much more XP. But anyways, I guess I can talk a little bit about my guides. So the guides. Basically, what I want to do is do a very unique thing. Instead of estimating like most people do, I'm gonna be putting all the accounts to the test, like all the levels, like for the Bandos guide, for this account I would like this is just an estimate by the way. I'm not gonna be doing this in the guide because I'm gonna be doing Bandos to its full potential. Um like for an example, this account lasted like 7 kills. So if you're like level 110 or something like that with no soul split, you will average about 7 kills a trip. But then we have accounts like Misscape, who it's just like if you do bandos, basically all you have to do is this, this, and this, and you can last there for as long as you wish. And like I said, I'll go into like poor setups. I'll go into like the rich ass fuck setups. So yeah, hopefully the guides actually do help someone because I do know some max players don't even know how to do stuff like Bandos, which kind of shocks me in a way. Like it's like how does a level 138 not know how to do Bandos or has never done Bandos for that matter? Like PVM, in my opinion, is the most fun thing in this game. So like I just don't understand how you can just play this game and just skill. Like skilling is literally the boringest part of this game. And that's probably why Misscape skills are shit. But anyways, I'm just gonna brew down a little bit. Super restore. What did I get from that last one? Ooh, spirit weed. Gotta get that weed, man. Wild magic and it's dead. Just drop this shit. Oh my god, uncut diamond. Thing is, these things are like how much? Almost 7K. Like, what the actual shit? Wild magic. I'm just gonna do an asphyxiate combo. So then I can, nab this, and then I can nab the next ear. Just wild magic. But yeah, I'm actually kind of glad I came here. Since, no one's here and I can kind of get a... Like, I'm really shocked I got a free world for this. And no one's, like, trying to canon these. Okay, I'm gonna do this. And I'm just hoping I get, like, a rare drop table item. Oh, look at that 6.1K on the noob account. And he gets an uncut sapphire that he's not gonna pick up because those are shit. Wild magic, and it's dead. But, anyways, I was really surprised when, oh yeah, I made like 5 mil on this account as well. Basically what happened was, um, before invention, this account had obviously ARMS, which was super cheap mage armor at the time. Um, and literally 2 weeks later, when invention comes out, I make this account a member, sell the ARMS robe top and bottom, because I also bought a top, because I was like effing around with this account. And, it sold for like the top sold for 3.5 mil, and I'm just sitting there like shitting myself because I'm like, oh my fucking god, like that is insane. And yeah, like shit overall just went drastically up when invention came out. Like I can't even get tier 70 gear. That is seriously why the only tier 70 thing I have is a hood of subjugation, because it's impossible to get anything else. So yeah. Um, Picking that shit. And that's just it. Hardly anyone on my Skype is even on right now because of the fact that they actually have lives, something I don't. But yeah, who needs a life when there's XP to gain? Alright, I'm gonna brew down a little bit. Oh my god, chili potato. I'm taking that shit. Me wild magic. What'd I get? Adamant bar, I'm taking that shit. But yeah, fucking Christ, oh my Jesus ballsack. Fine, I will kill you. Alright, how much more XP till next level? Ooh, 100 and something K. Alrighty then, and he gets another joy potato. Oh my god, I'm getting lucky on the food drops. I'm hoping this polypore doesn't run out, which I'm actually kind of expecting it to, because I have had it for a while. And, yeah. Okay, and then if you guys are wondering what I'm gonna do after I get 99 magic, I'm gonna be training attack and strength. So like, I'm gonna actually try and get wait, I already said that, didn't I? See what else can I talk about? Um, I guess I can talk about black demons. So black demons, they are really amazing XP. I did them on Misscape when I was going for my 99 attack, and do I regret it? Of course fucking not. It was so fucking worth it. Like overall, it was just so worth it. And just you can get a shit ton of XP from these. Almost 88. And also, if you're wondering why I want 99 magic, I want to simulate an average RuneScape player for this account. This is going to be like the average RuneScape player with the average RuneScape stats. Like I know technically like the average RuneScape player is like maxed and shit, but I'm talking about like the what 20% that aren't maxed and actually only have like 199. So yeah, that's what this account's gonna simulate, if anything. So that's the real reason why I wanted 99 on this account. And also it would look kind of cool, like, you know, newbie account having a 99. I mean, I've actually never had 99 magic, even though Misscape is 97. Um, I'll actually be getting Misscape up tomorrow. Like, tomorrow will be Misscape's live stream. And I know what you're kind of wondering, where's Eventest's live stream? Eventest isn't going to have a live stream. If anything, what's going to happen is for his live stream, it's going to be this account again. Because this live stream in itself, I'm just going to try to get 99 magic. Like, I'm not going to try and, work on anything else but magic on this account. And any money on this account is actually going to go toward Misscape because, there's something I want to do on Misscape. I'm not going to say what it is, but it's going to cost a fair amount. I might actually end up buying, bonds for it. Wind up Samurai. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna use another threshold until I'm on another demon. I try to use one threshold per demon. That way I can preserve them. Unless if I really have to use like both of them, then I will. But let me see how many people are watching this. Obviously. If you guys are wondering why the fuck I chose today to do a live stream, simply because you guys can watch these after. This is why I don't do Twitch. Well, I do Twitch just every now and again, like, but this, like, stuff like this, I want to remember for, like, in the future when I'm fucking, like, 80. That's if YouTube's around that long, which I doubt, but yeah. Like, I still can't believe this account is, like, only 4 months old, technically. And it's only been played on for, like, equivalent to, like, maybe 3 to 4 days. Oh, 99 summoning. Gotta take a sip of... Gotta take one shot. One of Austin's friends sent me a really funny picture, and it's like on double XP weekend, for every 99 summoning, you take a shot of beer, or you take a shot. For every 120 summoning, you down a beer or something like that. Like you just wouldn't survive that. You're, no one failed, so why not? I mean, doesn't really matter. Oh, and if you guys are wondering why I'm not doing the Abyss on this account, simple reason. One, this account doesn't have ancients. Two, um, I wouldn't last long. And 3, I don't even have the Abyss on this account. Yep, in the 4 months it existed, I have still yet to do the quest. Like, I don't do very many quests on this account. Like, I've literally been debating on doing the God Book quest, and that requires bar crawl, and I'm really not motivated to do the bar crawl on this account. Like, if the motivation was there, yeah, I'd do it, but obviously it's not, so. And you get the grapes. But yeah, I have 2 effigies on this account, so um I'll actually be opening those at 98 magic. Basically, once I hit 98 magic on this account, what I'm gonna end up doing is basically go and open the 2 effigies I have on this account if I don't get any more, because more than likely I will end up getting more effigies. Why do I keep getting the rare drop table coins? Give me something useful. Give me like the 23 rune plate bodies you can give, or the 200 battle stabs, or oh, what else is on the rare drop table? What the fuck? Come on, Jagex. Give me something fucking better. Give me something I can actually work with. Damn it. I'm gonna quit picking those up. Maybe then it'll actually fucking stop. I know the drop table doesn't work like that, but hey, I can dream, can't I? Oh, yes, chili potato. Can drop this vial since probably end up getting more chili potatoes. Which isn't a bad drop. Chili potatoes are not that bad of a drop. I probably should have twitched this, but I didn't really feel like it. And like I said, I want to remember this. 2, 1. Okay. And I get. What the frick did I get from that demon? Offhand black scimitar. Why am I getting shit? Come on, give me better shit. Raynar. That's actually not that bad. Um, but yeah, it takes me a while to kill these since I'm not potted or anything like that. And that's mainly because I can't afford pots. I have pots in my bank, but I'm gonna use those for something spatial. Alright, let me see what I got. Coins. But, yeah. Um, like I said, I'm gonna try to get 99 today. If not, then it'll be in the next live stream, guaranteed. Want to examine the fucking vial. I wanted to drop it. I know you can destroy them, but like, I use these for stuff like the Chaos Ellie, so it's better just to drop them or leave them on your inventory, like I do. What I get? Ooh, loop half of a key. I'll take that shit. Like, what, 10k right there? 10k on a noob actually goes a long way. Yeah, I'm almost out of food on this account, so I will be switching locations. Um, and we'll see how much I made. Don't ask me why I did that, but whatever. Alright, and I get what I get. Maybe a good. Oh, I thought I actually got a rare drop, table drop. Superstore. However, I am gonna take that grimy ear and that Raynar. And wild magic, and it dies, and I get another Raynar. Making that bank. Asphyxiate, and it dies, and I get Edmund Bar. I will happily take that. Unfortunately, I'm almost out of food, so once I'm out, I will leave and we'll go to the next location. Like I said, I'm gonna try to rotate it as much as I possibly can. Let me see who's on. I'm gonna call someone. Hopefully it works. Hey, you're on stream, by the way, and obviously no one's watching. I actually wasn't expecting anyone to watch. The only reason I'm doing this is mainly because, for memories. Yeah, you know me and my memories. So, yeah, I'm on Nooblet, and, I'm actually gonna try to get 99 Magic this stream. Currently 87, so. Yep, I'm doing those black demons. Let's see how much XP I've gained since I've came here. Really? 200k XP? That actually isn't bad XP. So, yeah. But yeah, I'm doing rotations, so this, this trip will be Black Demons, and then after, this trip is done and I'm, out of brews and crap, and yes, I am using brews, um, I'll rotate to a different monster, and then after that monster, I'll rotate to a different one, and then basically I have a 5-way rotation. So the audience doesn't get bored that easily. And all the monsters I've picked in this rotation are really, really, really good XP. Yep. And I'm out of food, so now it's just if my HP drops to a very low amount, then I'll have to leave. Now it's just down to HP. And I'm 94k till 88. Okay, what did I get? Event bar. Um, I'm hoping my polypore doesn't degrade. I mean, it has 1,200 casts left, but still, it scares me. Because I'm gonna be using this thing non-stop all day. Unless if I'm traveling somewhere, then that's really the only time it's gonna get its break. The only problem is if it does break during something, I'm screwed because I don't have a teleport out. Why do I keep getting these rare drop table gem drops? I don't need fucking gems unless it's like a dragon stone. At least that's worth something. Or diamond. I will take. Really, Jagex? Rune fucking javelins. I don't need those. Give me like the 20 something rune plate bodies you always give Misscape. Nah, I just want money in case this account loses its polypore. So I can get another polypore. That's one thing I need desperately is a backup polypore. And I know I'm not gonna get my hands on a Staff of Light again on this account because Staffs of Light are like 3 mil or some shit like that. And I know I'm not gonna get 3 mil on this account. I doubt I'll even be able to replace the polypore. Oh yeah, I just got chili potato. Okay, 85k till level 88. You know what's funny? So earlier today, I was on Miscape, right? And yet, for some unknown reason, my internet decides to be a douchebag and disconnect every frickin' 30 minutes. So potentially, I was dying at Zammy. I was originally going to be streaming Miscape today, but due to that, I was like, no. But for some weird reason, if I switch accounts, it doesn't DC. Like, I've only had one DC in the past 2 hours, and it's just like, really? Yeah. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna play on this account today. And then hopefully tomorrow I can play on Miscape. Thing is, Miscape did like Desert Treasure yesterday, and yes, I did Desert Treasure on my own, no help. I know. And then I completed Recipe for Disaster like after. And that quest was like the fucking easiest quest alive, like it's just like, oh, you gotta kill everything. Blood barrage it! Blood barrage everything! I might actually be getting a magic level off these. Oh god. I Evil Dave is literally the worst one. Like Monkey and Bastard isn't that bad. Like like that's just it. The worst one is Evil Dave out of all of them. I've done Evil Dave twice, and you cannot pay me enough to do Evil Dave. Like I fucking hate that one. Suck a dick, Jagex for that one. 240k on this account. Yay. I'm loaded. I'm taking that Raynar and that Rune Helm. Yay, I have bank. I hate that huge ass double XP thing. Like I hate it. Yeah, I like the Barrow's gloves. Those are super useful. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask, after this live stream, would you be willing to do non-stop dungeoneering with an escape on your main, just for a little bit? Like, even this weekend, please? Yeah, because, I need the dungeon XP really badly. If anything, I could probably, if anything, I could probably beg Austin to, help me. Yeah. Wait, does your hardcore get double XP? Or even a smidge? Huh, thought so. Because I know they were voting on that. And it's just like, no. Hmm. See how many people are watching. No one. I know, everyone's busy with double XP. Like I said, I would be shocked if I even got one viewer. I'd be shocked if I got one viewer that wasn't my friend who doesn't play. Damn it, I only have 2 superstores left. So if I run out of prayer, I have to leave. Oh crap, I just realized something. My Grafolic Poncho only has 24.6% left. I'm gonna have to replace that. It's not like I can afford a Dragon Rider. I'm too damn poor. Oh yeah, I have some effigies for you to open later. They're on this account, by the way. And mind you, I said later. If you're wondering why later, let's just say this. I want to open them at 98 magic. That way, I can be efficient and use the Dragonkin lamps immediately on magic. Mm-hmm. It's all about that XP efficiency. Mm-hmm. And then any money this account made today is gonna go to Misscape, and like obviously I'm gonna keep the magic cape on this account and stuff, but everything else is going on Misscape. Because after that, this account can build its money up pretty quickly. Oh, I just got another loop half of the key. I just made bank. Unfortunately, this account can't do the Abyss because of reasons. Take a guess why this account can't do the Abyss. Haven't done not the Abyss mini quest. I actually looked into it when I was doing my God Wars in 12-hour series, and turns out you need rune mysteries for that, and it's just like I'm not doing rune mysteries, and I still haven't done rune mysteries.
It's not that bad.
Well, you gotta understand, I was in a rush.
Still not that bad.
Just never. You've clearly never done God Wars in 12 hours on a new account, have you?
No.
Pretty much. All I'm gonna say is this. Every minute you do on that challenge is precious. You might say it's not bad, but you gotta think of time-wise. You gotta be very, very, very efficient.
Rune mysteries is still not that bad.
30 minutes is too long. That's just it. Unless if it's a mandatory quest for something, it's too long.
It is a mandatory quest. Abyss.
But it wasn't mandatory for my challenge. So it would have been a waste of time. By the way, 45k till 88, possibly 102, or possibly combat level 102.
I got 101 Slayer.
Nice.
And I got that 58 invention. Total skills now are 2,345.
By the way, I have 4 rune chain bodies. I know, I'm so rich. And he picks up a chili potato.
Now I think over this weekend it might be a case of just doing enough to do my dailies on my Iron Man and play on my
My noob's better than your noob.
Hey?
My noob's better than your noob.
My noob's only 65 combat.
My noob is 101 combat.
She has got 1,300 total levels.
My noob has a total of 845. Yeah, you had me on total levels, but wait, why am I throwing this noob account in there? I can always just throw Misscape in there. Be like, yeah, what now? My noob's way. Nah, Misscape isn't a noob. I can't pull that anymore, unfortunately.
Actually, I think she's more than what that. She's smithing like, what's 67 smithing 9?
Yeah.
We want to get
I don't think training-wise this account's gonna get any better. Unless it's like combat and
my
it's...
noob is going to have an untrimmed infantry cape.
My noob is gonna have an untrimmed magic cape.
My main account's got that.
Yeah,
Still not as good as untrimmed they are. That is awesome.
well, think of it this way. The reason why I picked magic is because one, it's this account's highest stat. Two, the only reason I am getting a skill cape on this account to begin with is because 50% of RS has a 99, and obviously, like, if I want to make this account like an average RuneScape account, that's a normal account, I guess, if that makes sense.
Does it lead back to the note?
Guess what I got? Rune Helm. I'm making that bank. I've already made like well over 140k. And I only have 30k XP till my 88 magic. Meaning I will be 11 levels away from 99. And I'm almost at a super restores, so I might end up having to leave.
Really? Are you having a laugh? %68 is the best you can give me. What sucks? Sucks donkey dick.
You know, old school ate a donkey sausage. On one of their live streams. Yeah. 25k till 88 magic. I love double XP Weekend. And I am out of super store pots. Well, I have more in the bank, it's just, I don't have any more on me, meaning if I run out of prayer, I have to leave. Unless, of course, I can out-regenerate their hits on me. Which, honestly, in this gear, with my defense level, I doubt I'd be able to do. Because with 70 defense and, like, other stats like that, these things can hit like trucks. And, yeah. I don't think I'll be staying here much longer. Oh, that was a water bottle. Speaking of water bottle, after this kill, I will be right back. I will teleport out. And I'm actually gonna go get myself a bottled water. That way, I can stay here and stay hydrated. And he picked up another rune helm. But yeah, I'm about to run out of prayer points anyway, so yeah. I'll go to I'll go to Birthrobe. Angie, you are entertainer for the next about 5 minutes. Okay?
No.
What do you mean, no?
No. I don't do entertainment. I'm boring.
You're not that boring.
Yeah, I am.
Well, anyways, be right back. I'll mute the stream then. Okay, guys, I am back, and because I ran out of shit there, I now get to move on to my next thing that I'm gonna do. Anyone want to take a guess at what it's gonna be? Angie, you want to try to guess what I'm gonna do next?
Bandos.
This account can't do bandos.
Breed demons.
I just got done with black demons. And no, I'm not going on the out in the wilderness on stream.
Green dragons.
No,
Black dragons.
no, grotworms.
What worms?
Yeah, they're decent XP. Again, they're decent XP and decent money.
Still boring.
And money is something I actually need, so I can replace this fucking polypore when it goes bye-bye. And we all know on this stream it's gonna go bye-bye. So, yeah. Okay, take 8 of these. I'm just gonna end up taking all these. Yeah, grot worms we're gonna be chilling at for a while. And yeah, you guys can bitch at me all you want, but there. I'm gonna bring 2 super magic flasks, so we're not there for 12 hours.
Just hang on a second.
And if you guys are wondering why I have 8 super restores, grot worms drop Ceradomin brews. So there's your answer. I'm gonna actually use the brew drops to stay there longer.
Right, I'm going to log in and leave you. Get down for a couple hours.
Alright.
Later.
See ya.
Take care.
You too. Well, anyways, guys, we have lost Angie. I'm gonna see if I can get Aaron in the call, because I know he's on. That's just that everyone's too fucking busy with a double XP, and personally, I don't blame them. Like, I wish, like, they weren't as busy, but it's understandable. This only happens once every, holy crap, he's on. It only happens once every 6 months, and, yeah, like I said, I don't blame them. If anything, if you have the ability to, know life, I actually suggest you do it. Almost 88 magic. Alright, let's go to grotworms. Because, yeah, I'm gonna be boring you guys to death with a shitload of, rotworms and well, either way, it's good XP. So yeah, it'd be different if it wasn't good XP. Maybe he'll want to Skype me. I don't know. His English is kind of poor, but we can live through it. I want to ask him if he wants to Skype, but at the same time, it could be an XP waste for him too. So I don't want to waste his time or XP. That's one thing about me you guys should obviously know, like, double XP kinda doesn't affect me in any way because I play like 16 hours a day, so it's pretty useless, but it's a nice useless thing to have. I haven't talked to this guy in so long, I don't even think he knows what account I'm even talking about. But I don't think he knows about the challenge that I did. I should probably link him to my stream. Uh, Hold on, I'm gonna send him a link to his stream. Copy. Paste. There we go. Now he can watch me, no life. My noob account. Um, hopefully he at least checks it out. Oh, he's checking out, hey. Sorry I didn't respond, but yeah. Anyways, this is my nooblet, my little newbie. Yeah, it needs some work, but I'm getting there. Um, hold on. Attack. I do protect from mage, since this account sucks. But yeah, this account, I really want to get it up. Okay, what'd I get? Useless shit. Yay. Prayer off. Oh, okay. Asphyxiate. Wow, I have super magic potions and I'm not even using them. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering how I have this account, or why I have this account to begin with, it went back to a series I did a while back called God Wars in 12 Hours. And that is this account. That's why this account is literally shit. So that explains why like I have level 1 stats on this account still. And that explains like the ridiculously high magic level. You can guess which God Wars boss I did. Since I only have one stat to do one God Wars boss. Oops, wrong thing. Yeah, it's not really that hard to guess. One, I'm gonna, oh my god, Sharkies. Sharkies. I'm gonna actually kill a few without prayer, just because, I need to get rid of some food on this account. And also, I need better drops. Come on, grotworms, drop me better shit. Otherwise, I'm screwed. The fuck, grotworms? By the way, I am gonna add him. Hopefully, I'm spawning this one. think that's his name nowadays. Oh, fuck, I completely forgot his RuneScape name. Well, I'll ask him over Skype. Oh yeah, I could just type to him on here. Crap, I must have spelt it wrong. Either that or please tell me that's it. Alright, my private's off. Hold on, let me turn it on the friends only. Hopefully no one else bugs me. Then or if so, then I'll temporarily delete them and re-add them later. Yep, typical me. Down a little bit. And I get more shark. Besides, dude, I play 16 hours a day. I might actually have to send him the GWD in 12 hours series. I'm actually planning on making that into a playlist because that series was this shit. Like, and kabam! 88 magic. Now use Shadow Barrage. I can now, I'm a slow typer. But at least he kind of gets it now. Why or where this account came from. In my opinion, like, I don't need double XP. Like, I mean, it's nice to have, don't get me wrong, it's just, I don't need it. Overall, I don't need it. Like, and obviously it was one of those challenges where it's like, you need a new account in order to do it, otherwise it's just easier than shit and you may as well not do it. Again, I still think it's possible. Just would need to do Bandos. I actually was thinking about doing it in on this weekend, but it's like there's double XP and I'm actually starting to think these aren't very good XP. And I might just quit doing them. Oh, just got a grimy dwarf weed. It's like um okay, I need to get that Royal Dragon Hide noted on the ground. Damn it, I'm out of room. Like, I might actually have to leave here just to get more room. Oh boy. Quick, brew, restore, pick up rune longsword. Oh my god, if I run out of inventory space, like, I will end up leaving banking and come back. Oh. I want to get someone else on stream, but I'm not sure. Unfortunately, there's like no one, which is kind of annoying. But like, anyways, I actually have an idea. Alright, time to note. The goal of the challenge was to just solo one God Wars boss in like 12 hours, which obviously I failed the 12 hours, but I still continued because I thought it was such a good idea. And as for the reason why, well, I think I explained it in the first like 6 hours of the series. Like, I want to say I did, but at the same time, I might have to explain this one a little bit in depth. Basically, if I did it with like Misscape, it would have been way too easy. Like, it wouldn't have even been a series, really. It would have just been like, I can seriously do God Wars on like Event Test and Misscape in less than 4 hours tops, and that's using GE. So what I decided to do was, if I did it on a new account, no one yeah, I was thinking that too. Um Unfortunately I forgot. I'm actually yeah, I'm gonna leave and do that because like I have way too much shit on my inventory. Yep, let's go to the bank. I'm just hoping this account's polypore doesn't completely degrade, or the this. I actually had this from the like this is the only item out of all these items that is original from the God Wars in 12 hours. I actually think I have some in the bank, so let's see if I can get some Alk runes. Oh, I have no fire runes, meaning I'll probably have to staff switch, which I don't mind. But let me bank everything and try this again. um There we go. Okay, nature runes. Oh, I have 25 of them. I know what you're thinking. Oh my god, my bank is a mess. And you're right, it is. Yeah, I don't really need to organize it on a crap account. But yeah, I'll just staff switch if I get too many rune items. And then I'll just start high alking. fuck. Hopefully my mouse didn't die. Okay, it didn't. But yeah, that's why this account exists, was because of that one challenge. It actually, like I got a few views on it, so it wasn't a, I mean, it was kind of unique actually. Like literally in the first 3 hours of the challenge, I had someone find me in game and we hit it off pretty well. And I think he was in every single live stream from that point forward in that series, because the series was like live streamed, and it's actually still on my YouTube to this day. Like it was very fun. Like it was so worth it. I mean, it took a while, and one of the episodes didn't even pertain to the series. Like, like I was even watching it, and it was my fight caves attempt because I wanted to get a fire cape, and I did it with normal brews, and I died on like wave 60, and and yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then when I actually completed the challenge, I went back for a second attempt and I successfully did it. And that's how I got my fire cape on this account. Actually, I've never really played any other computer games. I mean, I've tried WoW, but I never really got into that. Like that one's more of a button masher than anything. And what else? That's about it. Like it's just been WoW and RuneScape. Again, RuneScape I actually play a lot of, so unless it's like Final Fantasy 5 or Final Fantasy, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh from time to time. Like other than that, that's like it. One, you see, you can handle it. Oh, I guess I could give it a shot. Ooh, Ceradome Brew. Gotta take that. So I don't like. I might run out. This is the guy who has like 12 of them on his invent. By the way, if you're wondering why I'm using brews and not normal food, uh, it's so that I can camp things longer and get better XP. Because I'm gonna try to get 99 today, and that's fair enough. I make 64 just for breathing, so money isn't really an issue for me. But oh, I need 427k till next level. One-time purchase only, so it's better than RS. Like, what is it? Is it like a shoot? Hey, there we go. Sorry about that. DC'd again for the Actually, that was the second time. Like, it's nowhere near as bad as it was on Misscape. That's part of the reason why I'm not on Misscape. Today was actually supposed to be Misscape's live stream, but I basically what I did earlier. For those of you that don't know, I tried going to Zammy on Misscape, and that didn't go too well. I actually died due to DCing all the time. Like, I was DCing every 30 minutes, so I was like, if that's gonna happen, there's no way I can really do anything on Misscape. So I just swapped accounts and was like, I may as well play on this account all day. I know there isn't a difference, but this account I kind of don't mind losing stuff on, but Misscape I kind of do, if that makes sense. Oh dang. Something I will have to try. One. Uh, Maybe I should treat you guys to a Zammy trip. Hmm. I'm actually thinking about going to Zammy right now. Just because that'd be fun, but again, the chances of getting crashed are really, really high on this account. I'm not gonna waste like 200k just to do an instant so no one can crash me. For like 10 kills, if that. And on top of that, I don't have really good gear, so I'll probably do it a little bit later when I have more money. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, I know about Steam. Oh yeah, I was planning on uploading a game to Steam. Um, yeah, I actually made a game like a month ago. I still actually need to polish it up a little bit, but other than that, it's a playable game. Like I'll have to do that sometime. Okay, High Elk. Oh, for a minute, I was like, where's High Elk? I was about ready to start panicking, like, no, I can't High Elk. But then I'm like, oh, okay, there we go. Have you noticed the price of fire runes? Like how expensive they are? They're like double the price of every single other rune. May as well bury this. Yeah, I know. But, yeah, that's why I'm using a Staff of Fire and I don't have fire runes on this account. If anything, like, what I do on this account is I runecraft fire runes so I can make more money. Since I don't really transfer on this account. Like, everything this account has, apart from a Bezzy ring, is mine. I was actually like this was a few days ago actually. I was doing Chaos Alley and I died. Yeah, it didn't end well. Um and I lost, oh my god, what did I lose? I lost a fair amount. I lost like Mystic Bottom, Grapholic gloves. I and thing is I had those Grapholic gloves like since practically this account was made. We're killing Ellie. Yeah, I was doing Ellie for money on this account. Sent to either Chaos Ellie, KBD, Barrows, or Zammy with a little bit of luck. Like, like that's literally all this account can do. Oh, did you see the ward of subjugation in my bank? Um, by chance, did you see the ward in my noob account's bank? If not, then I'll have to show you that. But it's a really, really, really funny story that the ward of subjugation is literally the worst subjugation thing in the game. And basically, apart from my grapholic body, that's the only other item I have on this account that was from the God War series. I actually got it as a drop from Zammy. I have the drop on vid, so I can prove it. I was laughing so hard when I got it. I was like, really? Out of all the items, like that could have been a garb. That I could have made like 3 mil right there. I was like, well, since it's the worst item, I may as well keep it on this account forever. Remind myself that I had the worst luck, but the best luck at the same time. Because it was the third kill, and it was also solo. So, it was interesting. And now what I really want to do with this account is, you know how people like make JAD guides and stuff, right? Like, like how they'll do like fight cave guides and killing and stuff like that. Well, I want to. It's just I want to give it more realism, if that makes sense. And instead of like having one account do every single setup, I would rather have like accounts that kind of scale from combat level like 138 to like 120, 110, and that way instead of like showing a level 138 and like what I'm trying to think of a really low level setup that, well, you get what I mean, like a level 138 with lower combat gear, that's not accurate. I hate to say it, but it's not accurate. And if I had different accounts that had like crappier stats, then the guide would be more accurate. Like I could do tests and like go to certain bosses like this account has a completely different thing rather than like Miscape when it comes to Zammy. This account can literally only solo 10 to 6 Zammies. And that's if I'm lucky on the food drops. Whereas Miscape can do like 50 Zammies. I mean, yeah, but like still it it might not be enough if like I'm just gonna throw an example out there, and it's actually a really good example. Jad. Uh, Um, um, Jad is a boss that, to some, is extremely hard, especially on like those lower level accounts. Like, especially Jad, I would rather have a different accounts for different account setups, and then like just pretty much make a guide, probably for each individual level. Because the lowest I've ever done a fight caves is on this account when it was level 92. Or 93, I should say, because I leveled up in the fight caves. And I'll admit it wasn't that easy. I think I only made it out with like one brew or something. And I was using flasks and everything, so I didn't even have like I don't even have Gano. I can't use Gano on this account. I can just use the Polypore. That's it. I also didn't use War Priest. Like if it's your first time, I would never recommend you do that. Like I wouldn't recommend you do it unless you had one. Just take something like a tier 40 weapon and do a guide, people. You would be surprised at how many people who are like 138 actually need guides. You would really be surprised. like I can name off 5 people I know right now off the top of my head who need guides for bosses because they are level 138 and they've never done bossing. No, not bots. They're legit people. I've Skyped them. and they just can't get like my friend Austin. I'm gonna use him for an example immediately because he's the perfect example. He is a level 138 almost entirely maxed. Actually, nowadays he's maxed, but like I'm talking when I first met him. He can only solo like 5 Zammies a trip, and I was sitting there like, wait a minute, you gotta be kidding me. You can only solo 5, or I think it was either Zammy or Bandos, I forgot, but I was like, you gotta be kidding me. You can only solo 5? And I kind of showed him how I did it, and it helped a little, but it was enough to where like he could make a decent profit, if that makes sense. So yeah, like what I want to do is make guides like that for people like that. And as for the tier 40 with Gad, I can't do Gad with tier 40 crap. Okay. You're doing your war bands, I'm doing my crotworms. Fair enough. Completely understandable. Like, But yeah, I'm just on these grot worms, and for a minute there I was like, and IDC again. Uh, oh wow, I have 300k now, and I didn't even notice it. Am I making that bank? Why not? No waste even during. Exactly. That's what I say. Like, no waste for double XP. Despite me doing magic on my noob account. You know, maybe I can speed this up a little bit by um hold on. Drink this. Smack this on because it's not like I have higher leveled ones. There we go, I'm hitting so much better. Losing legs. Nice. Nice, man. Oh, I gotta turn off prayer, and I gotta drop something to pick something up. High Alkit, and then... that's not bad. 2k feathers. Okay, High Elk. Pick up that Runite ore. Seeing a shitload. And now you know why I'm doing grotworms. Because it's pretty much a safe death. I don't gotta buy my crap back. Like I said, it was actually a lot worse when I wasn't streaming. Okay, see ya. But yeah, like I said, those DCs were actually a lot worse when I wasn't streaming, which is very freaking weird, but it's true. Like it's very weird. I know. And a gadget or what I got? Avanto. Not bad, but yeah, I'm gonna keep going until wait, didn't he say he was gonna turn off the stream? Hmm. Either that or someone else is watching. Or he's watching on his phone or something. Take that runite over! Take it! I want to go to Cal fights, or the exiled Cal fights, but again, with me DCing so much, I could end up dying extremely fast. And that's something I don't want to do. Okay, Runehelm. Glorious. Hold on. I'm just gonna... Alright, there we go. Let me drop this. Yeah, I'm gonna be high alking a lot. Even if I don't get 99 today, it's all good because um there's always Sunday, and it really doesn't matter. Like even if I don't get um even 99 on Sunday, I can always get it over time, and it's not the end of the world. Like I said, right now the internet's extreme shit. Gotcha or Irrit. Oh wow, I'm almost 79 Constitution, which isn't that bad actually. Yeah, that's actually kind of okay. And he picks up another rune helm. Yeah, I'm gonna brew down a little bit as well. Yep. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Pick up. Attack. But yeah, I'm trying to think of who else I could possibly get. Maybe Casey's on. Actually, he isn't, so... I can't even pick up that Ceradon, bro. I'm probably just gonna end up, like, banking again. If anything. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go bank again. Either that or I'm gonna start noting these brews. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna start noting the 2-dose ones. And, quickly drop this. Pick this up. And I'll start noting, like, any 2-dose brews that are Runite or whatever. Because if I don't, I'm kind of fucked. And I lose money. And you know, I might actually end up doing some high alching. Or like teleporting or something. Yeah, just set like the Camelot teleport spell. Well, Warbands is going. How much you want to bet I'd die in like a heartbeat? Yeah, I'd die in a heartbeat and I'd know it. That's why I don't do warbands. That is seriously why I don't do it. And on top of that, my connection isn't the best, so it's not a good idea to risk it. I'm sorry, but losing my shit isn't really worth it. Um, okay, Ceradome and Brudos 2. I swear my Runite Ore gets such abuse with being dropped all the time and then picked back up and then dropped again. And unfortunately, that's the abuse Runite Ore has to go through. But yeah, if anything, what I could try to do is like solo the Mimic, I guess. Yeah, I'm just gonna brew up Super Restore. And he has room. Something he didn't have before. And yay, I have 400k now. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be doing actually, after this, I'm gonna be doing a Zammy trip. Like, I say YOLO. And if I die at Zammy, I just die at Zammy. Like, either that or I could do a couple of Barrows runs. I don't know though, it really does depend. And unfortunately, if this polypore doesn't hold up, I do have an alternative, but it's not a good alternative. That's all I'm gonna say. And we would have to do it until I got enough money for a second polypore. And like I said, it's not fun. Not a fun option, not a likable option, but I'd have to do it. Yay, high elk. Okay, after this kill, I will, switch, creatures. I actually kinda know what I'm gonna end up doing next. And all I'm gonna say is this next creature might be a little bit fun. Okay, let me just bank real fast. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Okay. First, let me sell some of this stuff since, I'll actually need to for a bit more cash, and you guys will see what I'm gonna do. Okay, like I said, let me quickly sell all this and we'll go from here. Okay, GE. Okay, 700K. Um, Hopefully I can hit a mill. And then I'm going to do something very, very, very interesting. Oh, the uncut diamond just sold. Okay, let's see. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, and this next thing is extremely dangerous. I'm gonna be doing Zammy. Because I'm just like, screw it, like. But I'm only going to be, doing just normal brews because I kinda ended up making all the money from my, brews back, so this should be pretty damn interesting. And plus, it kinda makes up for, the grot worms, and it's actually really good magic XP. Oh, need to chug down a beer. Someone just achieved, 120 summoning. But, okay. Alright, I will bring, my Poison Purge Aura. I'm gonna bring one of my, Signs of Life. Actually, it's my only one left, so. Yeah. Mm, oh, okay, um, I'll just use, prayer pots. Now, normally I bitch at people for using prayer at Zammy, but I'm gonna blow your mind with this next fact. If you are low leveled and have low level prayer, use prayer. Or not low level prayer, but like low level hit points. I actually recommend you use prayer. And the main reason is if you don't, you're gonna get screwed really, really badly. So yeah, you use prayer for Zammy. If you're high level, like Miscape, don't. There's my guide lesson of the day, I guess. Um, Where are my rock climbing boots? Or my climbing boots? There we go. Climbing boots. On 10, 20. Hold on. I need Viswax. Viswax. Oops. Okay, yep, those are all the auras on this account, so, yeah. This account definitely sucks, and I'm all set, so, yeah, let's go to Zammy. And who knows, I might actually get a Garb of Subjugation. Okay, hold on, what does this Vexilum say? Noxious Warrior. One. What the fuck, okay. Whatever, but yeah, let's go have some fun at Zammy, and hopefully I don't disconnect. I'm actually gonna wait for a disconnect before I actually go in, because if I disconnect now, there will be no chance of me disconnecting in like the 30 minutes I'm gonna be there. I'm not sure if that makes sense, but yeah, pretty much that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna be getting a shitload of agility XP. I'm just seeing if anyone wants to join the stream. Apparently they don't. Okay, so yeah, not much is gonna be going on. Just gonna try a Zammy trip with normal brews and restores. And also I'm bringing 2 prayer pots. Just in case, you never know. But seriously, if I get a gallon of subjugation, I'm probably gonna keep it rather than sell it because, at least until I have 75 defense. Once I have 75 defense, I will sell I'll sell it for the War Priest. I will actually hunt for War Priest. Yeah, I know. It's interesting, really. I was about to go, yes, a DC. Oh my god, I'm just imagining what if I DC getting the God Wars, like, that's not good. That really wouldn't be good. That would be pretty much a death sentence right there. Oh fuck, I don't have any super restores. Or anti-poisons. Meaning after 20 minutes, I'm done. Like that'll be trip over. Oh my god, this is the first time I actually don't have to stat boost for the boulder. Because I have 61 strength. Oh my god. Quick, hurry, run, run, run. And yeah, I got one Zamorak kill count. Yay! Did someone watch my stream and was like, "Oh, I'm gonna come here and crap him or crash him"? Could have sworn on double XP weekend no one was gonna fucking crash me. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna go to this world. And no one should be here. Awesome. Alright, let's go kill this. Oh fuck, I forgot this isn't Misscape. It's like, oh, I forgot this isn't Misscape. And this thing dies, and that thing dies. Alright, I can switch my boots. So I have a bit better boots. Oh, he's back. No, I just gotta pop this imp. Pop the imp! Oh, he logged out. I'm still waiting for that War Priest drop I can't pick up. Because my inventory's full of shit. So now I just wait for the regen. Well, for a minute there I was like, oh, gotta take a shot because someone got 99. But then it's like cooking and it's like, oh, no one cares about cooking. It's all about that summoning. Ooh, Iron Halberd. Yay, 344k till 89. I wish I could do the Abyss, but I know I can't. Heck, I don't even have the levels to do the Abyss. Well, it's not that I don't have the levels, it's one, I don't have Ancient Magics, two, I don't have, what's it called? I don't have, I don't even have the Abyss unlocked on this account. There we go. Okay, what the fuck? Yeah, let me try this again. Share. Okay, we're good to go. Wait, for a minute I was like, the fuck? Why am I not doing anything? But yeah, I'm so glad I had my DC spike then. Now I should have at least 30 minutes of no DCing. Like I said, at least 30 minutes, so it gives me 10 minutes for kill count and 20 minutes to actually kill Zammy. And fortunate for me, that's how long the Poison Purge aura lasts extended. So we need to hurry up with kill count. You know what I just realized? It could be because I'm using the polypore. I just realized that glitch could still be in it, and I don't know, I might actually have to try with a different weapon. I might just be royally fucked. Because it could legit be the polypore. Alright, one more. Alright, we're all good. So, let me set up my action bar with this. And no, not that. This. Alright, let me hurry up and do this. Again, I have a sign of life, so if by some miracle, yeah, he's full HP. Okay. Activate. 1, 2. Protect from melee and go inside. Protect from melee. Super magic. Let me chuck this on. Drink it again. Yes, I'm poisoned. Oh my god, and I'm dealing a shitload of damage. Like, I'm going absolute Rambo on it. Well, prayer slam. Fortunate for me, it only hit a 2k, so I should be all good. And Zammy drops nothing. I don't even know what the shit it dropped. What did Zammy drop? By the way, coins. Alright, turn these off. And I just run over here and wait. So, yeah. Soloing Zammy now. Going after those bigger gains. Let me drink this. Drop this. Drop this. I'm gonna put on my Protect from Melee now. Smack on Mystic. Oh, drink this. Smack this on the minute it spawns. And here we go. And let's do Wild Magic. Asphyxiate. Then we're gonna brew down. Because, like I said, this thing can hit like a fucking truck. Told ya. Alright, let's finish it up. And Zammy drops. And Scimitar. There's Wine of Zammy. Bad drop. Okay, drop this, drop this, drop this, and we're all good. Like this, like this. Put this on. Alright, now let's wreck the shit out of Zammy. Get a couple of cheap shots in. Wild Magic. I'm hoping to get the Sacrifice ability. By the way, I need to check that. Nope, don't have it. And this is where we brew. Now let's do Asphyxiate. I'm gonna do Omnipower. I believe it's called Omnipower. Hoping I get super restores. Damn it. Like, if I seriously get a garb, I am out of here. But there is 102 Constitution, or there's 102 combat. And rejuvenate. And I am officially out of um pots. This will be kill number 4, so yep. The minute Zammy spawns, I'm gonna put these 2 on, and here we go. Let her brew down now. And wild magic. Come on, asphyxiate. Apparently my internet is absolute shit right now. Like, it's just gonna keep desync, and I don't see a point in keeping on going, if that makes sense. So yeah, later.